Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics. But there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Washington likely to try to put it deep to get things started. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. The Boilermakers will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And this guy feels like a throwback. Back in the day, the running backs were always the stars. This guy fits that mold.
And he can do a lot of different things, too. He's not a one-trick pony. This guy can tote the rock. He can catch the ball. He can block. You might even see him throw the ball in this game. This is a jack of all trades.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And that's the interception and the turnover. This defense has set its offense up for business.
Man, and I think you come out forward and say, I want to be aggressive early and maybe take a shot, but that's not the shot they were talking about.
No, I give the defense credit because they watched film, too. And they knew this offense might come out and want to be aggressive, and they were ready on the back end that time for them. They came into this game hyped up and ready to go great individual effort for that defender getting the pick.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking for room. It's Hayden. Hayden knocked him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down. In the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Washington! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession. They wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense.
Give to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
While the linebacker showing the ability to react, he knew exactly where that running play was going. He beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced him to that foul.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
I love the start for this quarterback. Third down, obviously money down. Got to have success, but to have success early, that opens up everything, right? We trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he's got a lot of confidence.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, he's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Gets it out fast. That's what you expect from the senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. He wants to throw it. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return
too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to...
He's off to the races. 20. Big gain on that one. He stepped out of bounds for a first down.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. Look at the schedule for these teams. It's brutal. Each and every week, you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
He's got his... And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
4th and short? I already called my 3rd down play knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
It's good. And they'll push that one down a little further. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Oh, yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw, because he put it out in front of his big man. He was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Beal. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
The Boilermakers are marching down the field. The aerial assault continues. Caught on the line. It's Beal. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game time.
Looking downfield, it's Hussein. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next count. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds a man on the right. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick handoff. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the end of the quarter, and Washington has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
29 Philly.
Scanning the field, it's Welch. Quickly complete. And that's a live ball. Deep.
Receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to it. So we're focused on chasing him down and throwing the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. From the gun to give, looking for room. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And the Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. What better way than converting on 3rd down? Awesome job by the quarterback.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do I do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take us.
Fires in the trap and a pick off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reasons. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together. Get some no stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better team on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
4-2 Spider.
Looking to pass. It's Welch. Fires to the big toe. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Productive pass offense for the Huskies, and they've had a long line of quarterbacks who've gone on to the pros.
Yeah, a lot of guys that you can think of. Warren Moon obviously was so dynamic, so good, but guys that were surgical, guys that read the defenses, made the decision, made big plays. That's what the Husky fans want to see.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Okay. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. The Huskies get enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that one play to pick up the first.
They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. This is the kind of game, top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you've got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Slams it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 we can go, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit is dialed in.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocking right down the middle. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half. Now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here. Cut into this deficit. Create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Line gets set. First down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds his tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. The Boilermakers want to pick up the tempo. To throw, it's Hussein. Throws for the tight end. Calls it in. Big play for this offense, and they get it to the 32. See what they dial up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got his man down the middle. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer and pass coverage. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the returner will be brought down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Get set, get set.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to the gorgeous Pacific Northwest and the fellas at Udo.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Offense set on first down. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Back to throw, it's Welsh. And that pass intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments. You talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers want to crank the tempo. Right back to him on the ground.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football. That's happening in this. They're just not getting the push they need. All being wrong. Up front, they're pretty successful beside the run.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to get to it. Looking for a big play. He's got it on. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season. And it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season. And this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, the first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, or you trust it right away.
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get right now.
Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? They'll try to run for it.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go!
Quarterback checking the play. Looking to throw, it's Welch. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep 3rd downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on 1st down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Touch pass on the run. Across the 25. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Run in the red zone. It's Hayden. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass. It's Welch. Looking for the score. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds. He can live to play another day here on this drive.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a big tight end. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way. But you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And his offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You got to give the defense some credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time we saw the pursuit, they were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
suggest he probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more.
Pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going for the big play. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defense denying a big play as we played 3 quarters. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And the Boilermakers will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Coleman. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking for a man. It's Welch. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Just what they've hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They go to the ground. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Okay, ready? Trying to pick up a first down.
Roll it. Green 25.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. Now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Yeah, if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Washington right back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the field.
He got it. Touchdown, Husky. And the doubling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play there to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive moments.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed over the middle. It's Squires. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. To the air on first down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
To the air, it's Hussein. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And this defense has put a game together. It is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good. They dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And here's the third interception of the night. Made that play, was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
There's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Ball at the 31, third and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Looking to throw for it. Grande near the marker. It's Fowler. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. And the route is on.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like we've won and now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack at the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Wide open downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous party gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's back to throw on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the